Welcome to PK Facts, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Welcome back to another amazing video. We love talking about incredible entrepreneurs who changed the world in their lifetime. And today is an honor for us to cover Elon Musk, the South African born businessman, engineer, inventor, real life Iron Man, and probably savior of human race. He has done an incredible amount in his 50 years. He is the richest person in the world with an estimated net worth of $222 billion. That's rapidly growing. And he is the brains behind what are today some of the most exciting companies. We have to put this out there. We will be completely biased today and we don't really care. For some reason, we don't really know a lot about him. So on today's video, we are gonna deep dive into Elon Musk's life and try and figure out what made him the guy today. Let's start the video. Today, Elon is worth billions of dollars, but growing up, he was never that rich. Elon's mom is a Canadian model and his dad was an engineer in South Africa. They both fell in love, came to South Africa, and then they had Elon. What's even more interesting is that Elon didn't even have a stable childhood. His dad was abusive, and Elon has even gone on record to call him evil. In fact, he used to also get bullied as a child in school. One time, he was bullied so severely that he actually had to be hospitalized. Elon was also kind of a prodigy. He learned computer programming when he was just 10 years old. Since his dad wasn't getting him a better computer, he thought to build software to buy a new computer. He felt he could then use the better computer to write better softwares and so on and so forth. Even at an early age, he was thinking like an entrepreneur. And what was I doing when I was 10? The answer is this emoji but in Hindi. Just comment what you think the answer is. If you get the answer right, then you will get this emoji but in Hindi as a gift. So there was a magazine called BTA Office Tech that used to buy softwares from people and publish them every month. Elon coded and created his own game called Blaster. He then sold it to the magazine for $500. And I know what you are thinking. Yes, you can still play that game online. Link in the description. Number 3, Elon is a college dropout, but even there he is a class apart. Elon actually graduated from Pennsylvania University with not just one but 2 degrees, one in physics and one in economics, and all of this in just 3 years. And then he went on to pursue a PhD at Stanford, but he couldn't even tolerate that for 2 days. Yeah, he dropped out in 2 days. His idea was that he would spend time starting a company with his sibling Kimball. If that company fails, then he would come back to Stanford. But sadly, that company never failed. So sad. Number 4, before doing things on his own, Elon also tried finding a job. Internet was new and the biggest internet company was Netscape. And this meant a lot of tech guys were looking for jobs in just that one place, and that meant Elon failed to get hired. So what did he do? Well, he just decided to start his own company. Number 5. Elon was learning to code from his childhood. It was natural that his first entrepreneurship would be a software company. Since the internet was new, the companies were still adopting to it. And Elon realized that to adapt paper companies, he has to digitalize his content. And there was no software to help them do it. And that's how he and his brother came up with an idea for Zip2.com. They worked hard on the company, and within 3.5 years, they sold it to Compaq Computers for $305 million, out of which Elon got a whopping $22 million. And he was now a millionaire. But those 3.5 years were not at all easy. Number 6. While working on Zip2.com, Elon didn't have a lot of money. and all tech innovations were happening in Silicon Valley, which is actually a very, very expensive place to live. So Elon hustled, just like many of us. He rented a cheap office space, and since the office was cheaper than a house, that's where he used to sleep. He used to shower at a local gym. He was dealing with a lot of student debt. But thankfully, all that hard work paid off. And now he found himself with $22 million. So, what did he do with that kind of money? I mean, what would I do with that kind of money? Buy a car.